How y'all doing? All right, a little bit of upgrade. Last couple of days we upgraded some cameras, we upgraded some phones, we upgraded some other stuff. Had a lot of bad weather, so we haven't been able to really get a whole lot of footage taken yet. All right, so we're out here today, Saturday. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. I know you're not supposed to date your videos, but I'm doing it. Today we're going to try and finish up this wall of the chicken run, make it look like that one there. Got a couple small trees we got to cut out down here. Need to take that stump out, and we need to set the remainder of the posts that go down this way to be just this side of that dead tree there. But before I can get to any of that, what I really need to do is knock out another set of sawhorses. Now, there's a lot of different ways that people build sawhorses on their own. A lot of people buy them. Me, I don't care. I like building them. It's kind of a boring process, so we'll make it quick. All right, so my sawhorses are made. You can tell they're a little bit tall. I'm 5'10". These are roughly about 3 foot. I have a bad back, so I don't have to bend over as far. They're right here at a comfortable working height. There's a lot of different ways to make these sawhorses. This is the way I make them. Very simple construction. All that it really requires is one 2x6 10 foot cut in half, or cut at 2 5-foot pieces. Don't cut it perfectly in half because you'll be a little bit off. 3 2x4s, also 10 foot long, also cut into 6 pieces 5 foot long. Then you'll have 2 12-foot 2x6s cut at 36 inches to make the legs. That's really about all there is to it. There's a lot of different ways to make this style sawhorses. I prefer these. I make mine out of treated lumber. They're treated so they don't really rot. They will rot eventually. I started doing construction when I was in my mid-20s. I'm 50 now. The first pair I made are possibly still in Washington State when I was up there working. The second pair I made, I actually wound up burning them as I was moving out of my former house, and I was getting rid of some stuff, so I just burnt my sawhorses because I didn't have a place to store them. So this is the third set. There's a little bit more work to be done to them, but I need to get these 4x4s taken care of first. So these will be the posts for the far side of the chicken run. What I've done is gone through, marked them 2 foot. Now I'm not going to be cutting them at 2 foot. The 2 foot is just where I've got to paint the bottom of the post so that we can seal any water out of it before I put the concrete in. Bottom 2 foot of the post are painted. No real need to film that. It's kind of boring. You're just slapping paint on. It's not exactly paint. It's actually asphalt roof tar, but you're still painting it on. Next thing is cut a 2x6 9 foot 11. Morning. We were up till about 2 o'clock this morning out here burning. As you can see, all of the piles are gone. I may still have a little bit of one somewhere that I missed a couple pieces off of, but like I said, we were burning till 2 o'clock. And it's all been reduced to that, just a big pile of ash. And today is Memorial Day, so we're not going to work all day, but we are going to work some of the day. Got some things we need to get taken care of. One of the first things we're going to do, we're going to fire up the saw. We're going to take care of all of this brush back here that was too big around to get cut with the cloppers. It's only 8 o'clock, but it is already hot, sticky, and muggy. I've reached as far as I can go with my 100-foot cord. So to get the rest of this stuff, I need to go through, get the generator out, bring it along, and take care of the rest of these.
Morning. Hope everybody slept well. I didn't necessarily. We were out here till 1:45 last night, burning the last logs and everything for the from the pasture, trying to get everything cleared up. Hopefully we can get the mules here within a week. We've got 15 posts left to set. I need to build 2 corner posts and or corner braces, you know. Then we just need to run the wire and hang 1 gate. We get that done, hopefully today and tomorrow. Then next week we'll be ready for the mules. We were out here till 1:45 this morning, and I got up at 5. It started about 5:30. It's about 6:30 now. And what we're doing is just burning the last little bits that were off to the side and the stuff that we didn't see. So while this is burning down, I figure we'll take you on a little tour, see what we got done so far. So this is the last bit of deadfall that we have that I need to throw on a pile here in just a little bit. This is the end of the pasture down by the house. Water will be right here. You can see along the edge of the driveway, we have all of the posts set on this side. As we walk on down the driveway here, you see they've all been painted. They're all ready for us to get the wire out, stretch it, put it on. Once the wire's on and stretched, we're gonna go through, put 4 6x6s over it. The wire isn't there to keep the mules in. The wire is basically there to help keep our dogs and other dogs, coyotes, stuff like that, out of the pasture. Now the fence itself comes all the way down here to the far end of the pasture, following the driveway, all the way down here to the bridge. Looking back on it, coming down the drive, this will be the post that the gate latches against. Gate will hang on that post right there. Then we'll connect the corner post of the bridge with the corner post of the field with a couple 2x6s. There's no need for fence behind that because there's no critters out there really going to get into the pasture. That's a separate section. Continuing on, this will be the post that the gate hangs on. I need to finish the brace here. There'll be a beam that goes across the top there, be a diagonal from this corner down to there to hold the weight of the post, or hold the weight of the gate. If you know anything about corner post, gate post, that's kind of common stuff. Comes back through here. These are the ones we set night before last. We did not get anything done last night other than burning. And we get back here on the back side of the pasture where the creek is. Now this side of the fence itself on this part of the pasture just follows a natural creek that goes around through here, which is why there's so many posts, so many turns and all that, because I would rather my fences and my pastures work with the land than change the land to my likings. This little area right here behind me, you can see the Dodge sitting there. Just runs from there to right back here, basically right around this tree and this tree back here. This is the very last bit of what we have to clean out. Won't take any time at all. Almost all of this stuff is gonna go. This bit of scrub right here, give you a better look. You gotta remember, this is how this entire pasture looked before we started. And yes, we did actually do it all by hand. Now most of this pasture, or what is now the pasture, was covered with this right here. This is called a winged elm tree. You can see it's an elm tree, and if you look here, you notice that there are little wings on the side of it. That's where it gets its name. Now winged elm is very, very, very prolific, very invasive. If you have one growing somewhere, very soon you're gonna have 100, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. They grow up into a fine looking tree. The problem is they grow so close together that they choke each other out, they die, and then you just got more coming up in dead stuff. Gets so thick you can't even walk through it, which is exactly what had happened to all of this place. We still got the same thing going on the other side of the creek. But continuing on, you can see I got my string here. We need to set 15 posts between this corner and the corner way on down there. Once those 15 posts are set, we're basically done. Got to hang the gate, got to put in the braces. But like I said, that's it. We are ready for the mules to get here, and really we can't wait. Can't wait to start working with them again. We did have a couple issues this week where Jenny, she was feeling kind of down, suspected it might be colic. Checked her, you know, everything checked out fine, gave her a little meds. The next morning she was just fine. So yeah, we do want to get them home because them not being here and us having to rely on somebody else to take care of them, us having to rely on somebody else to feed them, water them, all that stuff right now, it's just getting kind of old. So this is what this whole push has been for, was to get them home. Now, I'm no equine expert. I definitely ain't a mule expert, but I think this right here will make a whole lot better home than what they have right now, what they have had in quite a while.
I don't do that many turnarounds.
The cameras aren't on. Maybe. I guess we'll never know.
Ooh, one backup.
Do one back.
That's what she said. I need
Not if
one
you had to
back
turn
up.
it up. Not if you had to turn it around.
Turn what around?
A car in the driveway. I know you being here like.
I'm working holding the camera. Bo's holding the post.
Well, but then we need to make sure the posts are straight. I mean,
I gotta make sure.
2x6s.
Okay, well, you
Right
just
there,
circle.
right there.
No, it's not, Dad.
The 2x6s, not the 6x6.
That's why you're not. You should be more specific.
2x6.
You could say over there.
I was pointing.
I couldn't see your finger because it's cut off. Excuse me, Amanda.
Alright, we gotta drop this down.
Is it far enough over yet, or is it gonna bend it? Yeah, you gotta go that way. You gotta pull it to you.
Alright, hold up. We done said you don't have to video every moment. You push it against it a little bit. Hit the jiggly arms. After we get this. Okay, grab the 6x6. You got more than one job, woman. Boss on the TV or something, I don't know.
Cut.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Said cut.
Now she's trying to cut people.
Maybe better if you picked up one hand on each side. You can just grab his top. It'll pull up. It's a thicker wire. It's a thicker wire. It should be good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, go.
One more.
go. Grab like here. Just pull straight. There we go. All right, now let's stand her up. Okay. Hold on. Babe.
Just like that. Thank you. Girl. Hold. Good girl, Jenny. Come on, Doc. Up. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc. Come on. You got this, Josie. Doc, come on. Come on. Hop. Good boy. All the way in. There's room. Hop. Come on, Doc. Doc. There's room. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Hey. Come on. Good. Good. You see, Doc? What do you think, baby? Huh?